This is Tim and Mike with Service Catalyst. In this video, we're breaking down a simple, repeatable system for documenting your core business processes without the overwhelm. SOPs are the foundation of scaling any service business. And when done right, they free you up from daily fire drills and make delegation a breeze. Follow our step-by-step approach and use the free resources we've provided to start building a more organized, efficient, and scalable business today.
The Service Catalyst is a community of service business owners created by active service business owners. Membership to the Catalyst community costs only $69 per month, the cost of one dinner for two. In the community, you get free access to tactical knowledge of our next step courses that will give you the expertise to achieve true operational excellence in your business. Plus, you will find an active community revolving around peer mentorship and strategically deploying these tactics. If you like what we say and how we say it here, check out the Catalyst community with the link in the description.
Documenting processes is a daunting task for any business owner. Where do you start when it comes to documenting key tasks for your service businesses?
You're so right. I know for me personally, I build up the challenge of documenting processes or SOPs in my head. However, when I do it, it's always so much easier than I think. I start by writing down my 5 to 10 most important processes. I will call them my core processes. Listing them out gives me a tangible goal and helps me focus on the next steps to documenting them. It takes my mind off the idea of documenting all of my processes, and it lets me then focus on what is the next one.
I love that. Now we break this beast down into the digestible chunks, and that's a great first step. So once you have them written down, how do you start documenting your first one?
Great question. Once I picked up the first process to tackle, I just walk through the task as if I'm doing it myself. Or better yet, I watch someone else do it if they're already handling it. As I go, I jot down each step in plain language, almost like I'm writing instructions for someone brand new. I don't worry about making it perfect the first time. I just focus on getting the bones of the process down. The key here is to be specific. Use the exact words of the buttons or steps or settings that you want them to use. Take a couple of extra minutes to make sure you get all of the details there.
Great. We now have the outline of a process or SOP. Do you add other items to make it more usable for your team?
Definitely. Once it's written, I will put it into ChatGPT to clean it up, or whatever AI you prefer. I will use a prompt like organize and make professional. Do not change the steps of the process. This prompt is in the description of this episode. I then take ChatGPT's version and add a screenshot or photos wherever possible. Anything you can do to make it visual for your team, do it.
I agree. The visual representations are so powerful when you're trying to achieve the procedural consistency. Do you ever use videos when documenting your processes?
Yes, absolutely. And I recommend using a free Loom account to do it. Loom is a super simple screen recording tool that lets you record your screen, your voice, and even your face if you want to, all in one quick video. It's perfect for walking through a process step by step while narrating what you're doing. I usually make a 5-minute or less video and drop the link right at the top of my written process document. That way, anyone who's more of a visual learner or just needs a quick refresher can watch it before diving into the step-by-step instructions. It adds a ton of clarity and helps with training, delegation, and consistency.
Does Loom require any special technology or hardware?
Not at all. Loom is super user-friendly and doesn't require any special tech or hardware. All you need is a computer with a webcam and a microphone, which most of our laptops already have built in. You can use Loom right in your browser or download the desktop app if you prefer. It works on Mac, Windows, even as a mobile app if you want to use it on your phone. It's designed to be plug and play so you can start recording within minutes.
That sounds super easy. Okay, now I have one process done. What about the others that I wrote down?
That one process should take you no more than 20 minutes to document and 5 minutes to record a video and Loom. If it's longer than that, you need to break it down into smaller chunks for your team. Once you've got that first process documented and recorded, use it as your template for the rest. You already have the structure, step-by-step instructions, and a clear Loom walkthrough, and maybe a checklist if needed. Just rinse and repeat. Start with the next most important task on your list, follow the same format, and keep your videos short and actionable. If a process has multiple variations or too many steps, break it down into sub-processes, like how to send a quote and how to follow up on a quote, instead of just sales. Over time, your library processes becomes your internal playbook. It helps train new hires. It helps delegate with confidence. It helps scale your business without constantly being the one answering the questions. The first one is the blueprint. Now just keep building.
Excellent. Where do I keep these documents?
Great question. I recommend using Google Drive or another shared document system like Dropbox or Notion, someplace your whole team can easily access. With Google Drive, you can organize your processes into clearly labeled folders by department or function like sales, operations, admin. You can set up sharing permissions so your team can view or edit as needed and link everything together in a central SOP hub document. This is key to making your process easy to find and easy to use. A well-organized shared system ensures nothing gets buried, and it becomes second nature for your team to reference the processes before asking questions.
Accessibility is the key. I see that for sure. Do you have any other tips for documenting and distributing core processes or SOPs?
Definitely. One of the most important things you can do after documenting a process is review it with your team, either one-on-one or in a group setting. I like to walk through each SOP with the people who use it, usually 2 to 3 times over a few weeks. This helps catch anything unclear, builds buy-in, and reinforces consistency. It's not a set it and forget it deal. These should be living documents. Also, don't feel like you need to document everything. Focus on the most important repeatable tasks in your business, the ones that drive revenue, impact the customer experience, or cause confusion when done differently. And as your business evolves, update your SOPs. Build a habit of checking and refining them regularly so they stay accurate and useful. It's better to have a few solid, current SOPs than a library of outdated ones that no one reads or uses.
That is great. See the episode description for an example procedure document from Service Catalyst. This can be used as a starting point for your own SOPs. If you're ready to put these ideas in action, explore more Service Catalyst content, or reach out to our team. We're here to help you build a business that works for you, not because of you.